Hey everyone, it's your girl Yanika. Okay. Two T's. Let's do a tarot card of the day for October 19th, 2025, Sunday. S-U-N day. Okay, or is it S-I-N day? Okay, so I pulled from 3 different decks, okay? Again, I kind of liked it yesterday, so I'm doing it again. These are timeless reads, all signs, collective readings, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest, put yourself where you fit, okay? So in this deck in particular, which I totally forgot the name of it, but I haven't used it for a while, either the Hanged Woman came out. Usually it's the Hanged Man, so this could be feminine energy, confirmed by the Queen of Wands. Okay, this is the person running a group of women or a group. They might all have white hair. They might all be older women. Okay, so the Hanged Woman, wisdom, trials, circumspection, discernment, sacrifice, intuition, divination, prophecy, reverse selfishness, the crowd, and body politic. Okay, confirmed by the 10 of Cups. So that would be this body politic, right? They all have similar interests, okay, or beliefs or something like that. This group, okay, 10 of Cups, appearance of cups in a rainbow. It is contemplated in wonder and ecstasy by a man and a woman below, evidently husband and wife. His right arm is about her, his left raised upward as she raises her right arm. The 2 children dancing near them have not observed the prodigy, but are happy after their own manner. This is a home seen beyond divinatory meaning. So I know that's not the imagery, but concord, that could also, because it's the 10 of Cups, so just because women are showing out doesn't mean that it can't be also like husband and wife, okay? Or these people are, these are the wives of the husbands, okay? Let's see. Divinatory meanings: contentment, repose of the entire heart. The perfection of that state, if with several picture cards, a person who is taking charge of the collective's interests. Also, the town, village, or country inhabited by the collective. Reversed, repose of the false heart, indignation, and violence. Okay, and then confirmed. So this is who it is. This is who, so this person's, it could be into divination or something, or they say they are. This Queen of Wands, okay, but they just run this group, and then they just go after everyone's Ace of Cups and dumps them out. So that's like, so these women, like, this goes back to my reading I just posted about Black Widow women or Black Widow couples. Okay, you might want to watch that. There could be some connections in this reading today with that one. Okay, and the dates again are just for me, and some people like it, some people don't, but I like to remember what day I posted these videos on, so try not to get stuck on, you know, if you see it the next day or a year later, you should watch it if it's sticking out to you. Okay, any of my readings. Okay, so Queen of Wands. Throughout this suit, the wands are always in leaf, as if it is a suit of life and animation. Emotionally and otherwise, the Queen's personality corresponds to that of the King, but is more magnetic. Divinatory meanings: a dark woman or a country woman. Friendly, chaste, loving, honorable. If the card beside her signifies a man, she is well disposed towards him. If a woman, she is interested in the collective. Right? Yeah. Also, love of money. Reverse, good and economical, obliging, serviceable, also signifies opposition, jealousy, deceit, and infidelity. Okay. Okay, also this could be like a third party, and then if you're like in a marriage, okay, like if this 10 of Cups represents that, there's a third party in a marriage. Okay, this woman was trying to sacrifice you and steal your husband, if that's the case. Or this person's like was supposed to get you out of the way, and then the group was going to come in and send this Queen of Wands in as your replacement. Okay, so this stupid plan got cut off because you're really unique. Okay, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands came out twice. Okay, so, and then I was the only one that didn't come up. It was the Ace of Cups, and look, it's right there, dumped out. Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles is practitioner, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, someone could sacrifice rabbits. Okay, I heard fertility spells. Okay, that's what this woman is doing. This person is getting cut off, or this is one of the women that work with the Queen of Wands. Okay, it could also be a wealthy woman. She got this because she does witchcraft. Yeah, and now it's showing like she could show up. She shows up in the mirror like this angel, or her reflection shows like her as this like, you know, white dressed woman, and she's actually like saying, Black Widow women. Okay, and that's these groups. Yep, fill them up, fill their heads up, and train them, groom them to go into these Ten of Cups relationships as a third party. Like, it's just so fake. Yeah, so I didn't know that was Ten of Cups, so I don't use this deck very often. Okay, so Three of Pentacles. There's just something going on with like someone's reflections looking really funky, or it's reflecting back now. It's like it's already, I feel like this has already been done. Okay, and so like that's like they did all this to try to sacrifice you. They hired practitioners, they played on the internet, Two of Wands, they hide behind the mirror, the computer mirror. Okay, they hide, and then like on the internet, Two of Wands. Like she got like stilts as legs. She's not even a real person. You see what I'm saying? Like these are puppets. These are trolls. These are, if it's online, you know, it's just, those are robots. And it's like they sent all this stuff at you, all these attacks, this whole group, by these people that were trained to do it. These third parties, they, you know, they come in and that's how they get their money. They're paid third parties, Three of Pentacles, to attack you. Okay, this group. Okay, confirmation on that. Yeah, this is, so look, everyone grabbing at your money, everyone grabbing at your stuff. Okay, whether it's like this is inheritance to me. Yeah, everyone grabbing at all those hands. Okay, and again, I thought this was funny because I used this deck yesterday, but I told everyone, I was like, the Six of Swords keep coming out. You're protected, and that looks like Michael Jackson. I always, that one and the other card in the Celtic deck, it's like, it looks like Chris Farley, and that looks like Michael Jackson. So receipts are coming out, okay, or some receipts about Michael Jackson with the Page of Pentacles. Like, you're protected. Michael Jackson might be one of your guys, okay? Or he might be like a family member or something like that, or ancestor of yours, okay? Let's see. So, Two of Pentacles, yeah, juggling you, these third parties attacking you. So it looks like you just are all over the place with money, but literally if people actually looked at your paperwork, you probably got it put together. Okay, but you could see like when these people were playing with your finances because of these receipts, and it shows like, okay, maybe there was some imbalance, but you went and corrected that like immediately. So like you really are good with money, that someone's been trying to like say you're not, you know, all just so they can grab what's yours. Okay, Knight of Wands. Yeah, this playing, Knight of Wands confirming. Okay, someone's playing like someone where they're, this is somewhere where they're, this group might, oh, and also like, someone is overseas. I'm just going to say this because I've been kind of, this message just keeps coming up in my mind. There's someone in a foreign country that said that you moved abroad from the United States. Okay, They're over here in the United States. You don't live here. You don't exist because you're living abroad somewhere in a foreign country. And someone's living as you in a foreign country, and over here you're deleted. Okay? So someone needs to look into that specifically for my name, okay? Jessica May Standifer, Standeer, F as in frog, ER. The spelling's all over. I put it up there on purpose because I have a very rare last name. Also, the people in the South, my dad's family line, the Standifers, there's no Standifers left. So I need someone to go look into the southern states wherever there's a Standifer last name, Standeer, F is in frog, ER. And I need you to go look into those birth certificates, death certificates, marriage certificates, any kind of funerals with the last name Standifer. And I can guarantee you're going to find a pit because no one has that last name. All my Standifer relatives have been killed off. Not Stanford. Okay. That's not my last name. So someone look into that. Okay, because someone doing something and it's going to lead you into a snake pit, an egg where a bunch of snakes just laid a bunch of eggs, and you're going to lead yourself right into that pit, and you're going to smash all those eggs up before those things actually develop into actual snakes. Like the people that laid them. Seven of Swords, okay? Ace of Wands. I'm like, I want some help. So if someone can look into that for me, dude, what do I have to do to get someone to look into this shit for me and my family? It's gonna lead you into something really big. So, Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? That's who it is, okay? I feel like this is the ringleader if it's a female. People aren't looking at this person because she's a female. Or it's a man. These are men that dress up as women and get away with it because they're living under a woman's name as a woman. They're living as a man, as a woman, under their name. Okay, so I guess these husbands marry these women and then they just pretend they're still alive and collect on them after they're dead, or what? Or like they just like pretend they die and then just go be their wife, or what? I don't get it. So receipts are coming out. Page of Pentacles. Okay, here's that Ace of Wands again. Okay, about the stolen inheritance from this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in this group. A Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. The female energy. These two are about to get sacrificed by their own people. The sacrifice doesn't mean they're going to take them out, but they might go tell on these people. These two, specifically these two women. Or these two women are going to tell on this group. Good for you if you do that. Yeah, because there's like moon magic. They've been doing moon magic. Also, this one reminds me, like, I always forget, like, people, you know, real Wiccans, okay, they're the worship of nature, okay? So there are some things that, you know, people do for cleansing purposes that it's not witchcraft. Like, it's more light, not dark, okay? But someone might have been doing potions, okay? They go out and they get, they put like crystals or water out and make moon water, okay? Or you go to Florida and get Florida water, you know what I'm saying? Like, and bless it, okay? So something like that, but it's not what they're saying it is, okay? And they're doing that under the full moon or the moon cycles, okay? And then, so like, where are these women at when these moon cycles are? Like, people, like, every 3 days before a new moon and 3 days before a full moon, you should be watching where these women or these witches are going, if you know of them. Where are they going? What supplies are they buying? What are they doing before the full moon and the new moon? What do they do at 3 days after as well? Pay attention. It's going to lead you to them, Because I am tired of being ignored, and I'm tired of people doing spell work on me. I don't know about everybody else, but this is one of the main reasons I'm up here running my mouth, is because I'm sick of people attacking me for no goddamn reason and doing spell work on me, thinking it's funny. They can't take it back either. And I keep screaming at them that it's not worth your fucking money and it's not worth your life. But here we are. So many of you just jump in, dude. Like you're going swimming. Well, you know, if you can't see the bottom, be careful. You never know what's in the water. Okay, Knight of Wands, immigration. So this is why I was talking about someone needs to look into that. Like, this is what they're doing. I mean, specifically, I just used me as an example because that's like kind of my theory on what's going on with a couple things in my life. Okay, but involving me and my last name. But that's what they did. They just said, hey, you're dead over here. Or we told everyone you moved abroad. You don't live here. Then someone living under you saying that you over in a different country. I heard Paris, France. I heard France. I hear France. Someone's doing that. It's in Paris or France or somewhere over in the European with my name. Okay, Five of Pentacles. You just take what resonates. That could also resonate with other people in the collective. Okay. Five of Pentacles reverse, chaos, complete disorder and confusion. Yeah, people are gonna like. They made a choice to do this, so they had a choice at this point. Okay, the act of leaving on one's own country to settle permanently in it. So they did this with a choice. So this is like paperwork is in paperwork. There's paperwork. There's receipts. Now what's happening is like people are getting forced out because this is not their country. Okay, like you need to go. You literally came over here illegally. You have to go home. Like this is not your country. It would be immigration to you if you were leaving your own country, but since you came over here illegally, this is not your country. Meaning, simply put, where were you born? That's your country. Okay, that's where you're from. So like no matter what happened to the point to where my ancestors, they legally came over here, my great grandma and my great grandpas. Okay, so from my mom's side, so they immigrated from like Europeans, some Sweden. Okay, mostly Sweden. I think it's Sweden. Yeah, it's more mostly Swedish. But like, so I was born here though, so I can't go over to Sweden and be like, this is my country. No, I was born here. So this is my country. And just people need to go back to that because they're over here at, claiming territory. This is not territory claiming land. Okay, this is not where there's no that's not open for negotiation or discussion, dude. Like you don't own the land. The earth, the planet Earth, our home, our only home that we know of is the earth. Mother Nature and all the land and everything is Mother Nature's. It's the earth. No man owns land or Mother Nature or the earth. So there's all this chaos because people are over here playing territory wars. Shut up. You're dumb. Have another pissing contest. I gotta give Joel credit that because I didn't say that. That was said to me, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense with these dudes, dude. Pissing contest. I like to give credit where it's due, but yeah, these dudes like they literally have pissing contests over something that they don't own. It's not in their possession. Oh my God, you guys are ridiculous. Okay, Eight of Cups, timidity, lack of courage or confidence. That's why you do that. You live in your egos. Two of Cups, sanctified, set apart as, or declare holy, consecrate. Yeah. They have no courage or confidence. They don't know what they're talking about. Everything's complete chaos. And they're over here sitting like, I'm all a part of this holiness. I'm sanctified. I'm declaring that I'm holy. I should say concrete, not consecrate, huh? Okay, Ten of Cups, ecstasy, an overwhelming feeling of great happiness or joyful excitement. Okay, so they were having a good time. I don't think they're going to be feeling that way now. This group, see? Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. Okay, Two of Wands, battlement is a defensive wall with gaps, crenels that allow defenders to fire weapons at attackers. Okay, so where would castles be? Where would crenels be? Okay, on a building. Eight of Pentacles, reverse. Oh, I just heard sirens. Yeah, where would crenels be? What country has a bunch of buildings that have crenels? Oh, that must have meant something. The sirens went off like as soon as I said that. Battlement, okay. Cupidity, greed for money or possessions. Okay, so that's what gets these guys in ecstasy, and they just go crazy over money, dude. Look at the green gas. They're like, I don't care, I want it. Okay, but look at all the green stuff that's gonna get you if you touch it. Then your hand's gonna light on fire if you touch that wand, dude. So they're like, we don't care. Okay, Tower, reverse, tyranny, cruel and oppressive government or rule, a cruel, unreasonable, or arbitrary use of power or control. Okay, and then Omen, I feel like I've never seen that movie, but I don't know, just saw the movie title Omen. I know there is a movie called Omen. Okay, Four of Cups reverse, so some of you church people need to go watch that. Omen, an event regarded as a portent of good or evil. Repose, a state of rest, sleep, or tranquility. Okay, so they've had everyone in this, you know, they make you all sleepy like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, dude, and then you guys literally, so they can just sit here and just run you over, and they feel like they're in control, but they're just drugging you out so they can feel this way. Oh, I'm cruel and I'm oppressive. I'm gonna rule you. I'm gonna be unreasonable. I'm gonna be cruel, and I'm gonna use my arbitrary use of power to control your ass. Okay, and then they're all feeling powerful, but you're literally just drugged out because they keep drugging you to make you sleepy. Eight of Swords, hoping to deceive or trick. Okay, so I can't, you guys, I could go off on this and I could go into this for like hours, but these videos would not load, and I just have to let this out little increments because you guys can't handle this shit. Okay, Three of Wands, trying to find ways to intercept what is yours. Someone watching from above or high up. Place. The devil, toxic person, toxic places. Devil energy, evil, chains, vices, overindulging in drugs, alcohol, gambling, sex, and spending. Okay, everyone be careful with that. All right, Knight of Cups, younger male, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, 16 through 28 years old. Doesn't have to be. And doesn't have to be these signs, okay? Immature, love bombing, not invested emotionally. Knight of Swords, younger, air sign. So, okay, you're going to get a lot of messages. Younger, air sign, male or female, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, traveling fast, quick, urgent messages. And Page of Pentacles, a small amount of money to invest in, spend wisely, business, financial work, spend your receipts. So like a little bit of money is going to get returned like right away. And then I feel like one thing's going to get found out, and it's going to literally start like a domino effect, because I feel like you've been trying to kind of tell people what's going on with this situation, and no one's been really taking you serious, but I think someone might, and then they're going to be like blown away. Like it's like those little Hansel and Gretel breadcrumbs, dude. It's gonna, you know what I mean? It's gonna lead, they're gonna find one, and they're gonna find another, and then it's gonna lead right to the house where the people are. Okay, so Ace of Swords reverse, cords cut, a new cycle begins. Spirit brings a complete ending, okay? Three of Pentacles reverse, you work alone, independent worker, freelancer, skilled. Yeah, don't ever forget it. Nine of Pentacles reversed, codependent on someone, financially, bad business choices, financial hardship. So that's where they messed up. Like, dude, people like know you work alone. I feel like you are always working alone. So it would be hard to say you aren't. It would be hard to prove you don't. And these people are codependent on you for it. Okay, almost done. The other beneficiaries are plotting on you, okay? Like, so you might not be aware of like any wills or what's being left to you, but other people do know about this and they're plotting on you. That's like literally someone could have left you something and you have no idea. Like, you've never seen a will or paperwork or anything. So it's like, why would they be plotting on you? So they know something and you're just getting attacked for it and you don't even know what you got left. Okay, literally, I feel like you have no idea what's going on with what's getting left to you, which I don't think you should anyways. Isn't that how wills work? Okay, there is proof or documentation. Devil energies, drugs. Okay, go travel. Yeah, these people are super on drugs, dude. Illusions. Okay, this is someone you're in a friendship relationship with. They don't change, stays the same. Okay, emotionally manipulates. Someone requested something from spirit and got denied. Could involve your father. Full moon. Codependent. They did this on the full moon. They went to spirit, your dad, or a father in a church. Okay. Yeah, this is a sign on the last full moon, and there's a full moon. It's in Taurus, and I think it's either an eclipse or like a super full moon or something, and it's on November 5th. Okay, private investigators, and there is a new moon on the 21st in the sign of Libra. So what's today? In 2 days. So they're doing spell work right now. And something in a classroom, or that's where they're doing this. They go to the schools, like the elementary school I just heard, and they go during night, and someone needs to have someone patrolling or follow these people if you know who they are. That's where they're going. All right, that's what I got. Take what resonates in this reading, leave the rest, put yourself where you fit. Sorry, it's kind of long. Okay, if there's any confusion about my pages, comments in the comment section, and I will send you a direct link, okay? And I hope these messages help. And I will see you all for the next one. Be safe, and yeah, be safe.